Good day children, Sairam. In the last class we learned different types of verbs and verb tenses. Today we are going to learn adverbs. Now what are adverbs children? Adverbs are words that add more information about a place, time, manner to a verb. An adjective, a phrase or another verb. Okay, now here's an important note children. Pay attention. Adverbs are often formed by adding the letters ly to adjectives. Okay, this makes it very easy to identify adverbs in sentences. But still, however, there are exceptions to this rule. Okay, now the different types of adverbs that we are going to learn in this lesson are adverbs of manner, adverbs of time and adverbs of place. Okay, now adverbs of manner. Read the following sentences children. First sentence, Meena looks miserable. Meena looks miserable. Second sentence, Hari speaks softly. Hari speaks softly. Third sentence, our team played well. Our team played well. Okay, now children, why were certain words circled in the above sentences and some highlighted? Let's see. So in the above sentences, the circled words looks, speaks and played are the verbs. Okay, they are the action words. And the highlighted words miserable, softly and well are adverbs. They are called so, that is they are called adverbs because they add meaning to the verbs. These adverbs are called the adverbs of manner. Now adverbs of manner are used to tell us the way or how something is done. They tell us how an action occurs. When we ask the question, how? Okay, so when we ask the question how, the answer that we get is the adverb. For example, how does Meena look? We get the answer miserable. So miserable is an adverb. In the second sentence, how does Hari speak? So we get the answer softly. Third sentence, how did our team play? We get the answer well. So miserable, softly and well are adverbs as they give us more information about the manner in which the action takes place. Okay, now there are some examples of adverbs of manner like quickly, softly, loudly, beautifully, well, etc. Okay, now let's solve an activity to understand adverbs of manner better. Okay, now the first sentence, what you have to do in this activity? You have to pick out the adverbs of manner. Okay, so the boys were talking excitedly. So here, which is the adverb of manner? Excitedly. Here, because the verb is talking and excitedly tells us some more information. That is, how were the boys talking? They were talking excitedly. So excitedly is the adverb. Second, he walked fast. Okay. So here ask the question, how did he walk? And the answer that you get is fast. So fast is your adverb. Third sentence, he was treated shamefully. So what question you will ask, children? Yes. How was he treated? So answer what you get? Shamefully. So shamefully is your adverb. Fourth sentence, Sita laughed happily. So how did Sita laugh? What answer you get? Happily. So happily is your adverb. Fifth sentence, Susan asked the man his name politely. So how did Susan ask the man his name? Politely. So answer, the adverb is politely. Sixth sentence, Ram will work hard to pass the examination. So how will Ram work? Answer what you get? Hard. So hard is your adverb. Okay, so now let's learn the second type of adverb, that is adverb of time. Okay, now let's read the following sentences, children. First sentence, Nitin comes to school regularly. Nitin comes to school regularly. Second sentence, the match began very early. The match began very early. Third sentence, I bought a sari yesterday. I bought a sari yesterday. Okay, so now why were the words highlighted in the above sentences? Yes? Okay, let's see. So here the highlighted words regularly, early and yesterday are are adverbs. Regularly, early and yesterday are adverbs. They say something about the verbs comes, began and bought. That is, it gives an additional information about the verbs. They are called as adverbs of time because they tell us when an action occurs. When we ask the question when. So when you ask the question when to the sentence, the answer that we get is adverb of time. For example, when does Nitin come to school? What answer we get from by asking when? Answer is regularly. So regularly is your adverb of time. Second sentence, when does the match begin? What answer do we get, children? Early. So early is your adverb of time. Third sentence, when did I buy a sari? And the answer we get is yesterday. So yesterday is your adverb of time. So regularly, early and yesterday are adverbs of time because they tell when the actions occur. Okay, for example, these are some adverbs of time. Some examples like often, sometimes, always, regularly, usually, etc. So these are some examples of adverbs of time. Okay, so now let's do one activity on adverbs of time. Okay, so now the first sentence, what do you have to do here in this activity, children? You have to pick out the adverbs of time. So now the first sentence, all this garbage was not here yesterday. So ask the question, when all this garbage was not here yesterday. So ask the question when, and the answer you get is yesterday. So yesterday is your adverb of time. Second sentence, the bird visited us often. So ask the question, when did the bird visit? So the answer that you get is often. So often is your adverb of time. Third sentence, I'll leave tomorrow. Ask the question, when will you leave? Tomorrow. So answer you got is tomorrow, which is your adverb of time. Fourth sentence, Tina drinks milk daily. Ask the question, when does Tina drink a milk? Daily. So daily is your adverb of time. Fifth sentence, Sheetal will go to the market later. Ask the question. What question will you ask, children? Yes. When will Sheetal go to the market? Later. So the answer that you got is later, which is your adverb of time. Sixth sentence, Alice arrived at my house early. When did Alice arrive? Early. So answer is early, which is your adverb of time. Okay, now let's learn the third type of adverb. Okay, now the third type of adverb that we are going to learn is adverb of place. So read the following sentences, children. First sentence, I will stay here with all my friends. First sentence, I will stay here with all my friends. Second sentence, I couldn't find my car keys anywhere. I couldn't find my car keys anywhere. Third sentence, the children had scattered their toys everywhere. The children had scattered their toys everywhere. Okay, now why the words were highlighted in the above sentences? Let's see. So in the above sentences, the highlighted words here, anywhere and everywhere are adverbs that add to the meaning of the verbs stay, find and scattered. So stay, find and scattered are verbs. So the words here, anywhere and everywhere, they are adding or they are giving more information about the verbs. They are called adverbs of place because they tell where an action occurs. When we ask the question, where? So for place, adverb of place, the question that you ask is where. For example, where will I stay? So what answer you get? Here. Okay, in the first sentence, you ask the question, where will I stay? Answer is here. So this is your adverb of place. Second sentence, you ask the question, where couldn't I find my car keys? And the answer that you get is anywhere. So anywhere is your adverb of place. Third sentence, where had the children scattered the toys? And what answer did you get for this? It is everywhere. So the answer is everywhere, which is adverb of place. So here anywhere and everywhere are adverbs of place because they tell us the place or position where the actions occur. Okay, so now let's solve an activity on adverbs of place. Okay, So what you have to do is you have to pick out the adverbs of place. And what is the question that you will ask, children? You will ask the question where to the sentence. Okay. So first sentence, you were called there. So what is the question you will ask? You were called where? And the answer that you get is there. So there is your adverb of place. Second sentence, the children went ahead. Where did the children go? The children went ahead. The answer that you got is ahead. So ahead is your adverb of place. Third sentence, I looked for my watch everywhere. Where did I look for my watch? Everywhere. The answer you got is everywhere. So everywhere is your adverb of place. Fourth sentence, he was standing outside. Where was he standing? Outside. So outside is your adverb of place. Fifth sentence, the boys ran away. So where did the boys run? Away. So this is your adverb of place. Sixth sentence, the soldiers marched forward. Where did the soldiers march? Forward. So forward is your adverb of place. Okay, now pay attention, children. This is something, some more information about adverbs. Adverbs add meaning to verbs, adjectives or other adverbs. Okay. Now here are some examples. Let's go through them. First sentence, the child jumped carefully. Okay. So here the word carefully is an adverb. Okay. It adds meaning to the verb jumped. Okay. So jumped is the verb and carefully tells us some more information about how the child jumped. Second sentence, Raj is very of tongue. So clever is an adjective and very is the adverb. Third sentence, Priya paints very well. So here the word very adds meaning to adverb well. Okay, so your well is also an adverb and very is also an adverb. So, but very adds meaning. It gives some more information about the adverb well. Okay, so now children, let's solve one activity based on the above points which I discussed. Okay, so what you have to do is, you have to circle the adjectives and underline the adverbs which adds meaning to it. Okay, so first sentence, Sheila is extremely beautiful. Now which is the adjective here? We have to circle the adjective. So adjective is beautiful. And which adverb adds meaning to it? So you have to underline the adverb. Second sentence, my watch is quite fancy. So which is the adjective here? Fancy. And which is the adverb? Quite. Third word, Dara Singh is very strong. So adjective here is strong and the adverb which gives us more information about the adjective is very. Okay, first sentence, we often go to the lake. So here the verb is go and the adverb is often. Second sentence, we always speak the truth. So here the verb is speak and the adverb is always. Third sentence, our soldiers fought bravely. So the verb is fought and the adverb is bravely. Okay, now here circle the adverb and underline the adverb which adds meaning to it. Okay, so here circle the adverb and underline the adverb which adds meaning to it. So which is the adverb here? She completed the work. Efficiently is the adverb, and very is also an adverb which adds meaning to the adverb efficiently. Second sentence, John performed least skillfully. So here the adverb is skillfully, and the adverb least adds more meaning to the adverb skillfully. Third sentence, Krish runs very slowly. Here the adverb is slowly, and very adds more meaning to the verb, to the adverb slowly. Okay children, this is all for today. Now revise this chapter well and solve the assignment given to you to understand this concept better. So see you in the next class. Thank you children.